Alright, y'all, we're back in Crow. There's a coupon for some free sparkling water, so I came to see if they have some in stock. It looks like they do. Now, you guys should have the same coupon as this brand right here. And, oh, it's buy one, get one free. Well, I got a freebie, so we're just gonna go with that. We're gonna go with Peach. I've never had this brand before, but you know, it's just sparkling water. But anyway, like I was saying, so the coupon doesn't expire until July 14th. So my shift is over with. I started this morning after Olivia got picked up for her summer vacation. School is officially out for the summer. And so, yay. I know she was excited about that. Like her last 2 weeks, she was really just bored. They weren't doing anything. She was able to take some of her finals early and all that. So she was just pretty much there for attendance. But yeah, school year is over with, so we're just starting off on a new week. Happy Monday, if I hadn't said that already. I'm so hot, y'all. I'm about to go to Dollar Tree so that I can get Hun some soap. And I need a muffin pan because I want to make some banana nut bread and some banana, well, I'm trying to decide if I want to do banana nut muffins or banana nut bread. But either way, I want to get a muffin pan. Hey y'all, we're back. Okay, so shower was great. I got a couple of empties to share with you guys. I keep telling myself that I'm not going to do empties content anymore because it takes entirely too long for me to collect enough products to share with you guys and talk about it a little bit. And because when I'm cleaning up and stuff, I do just tend to throw things away. But funny enough, I happened to finish a lot of these around the same time. So I was able to hold on to them a little bit so that I could just share with you guys and chit chat about them a little bit. Okay, so first things first, this deodorant right here. I got this from Dollar Tree. It's the Clean Beauty brand. I haven't seen it in my local Dollar Tree, well, my local Dollar Trees, because I have about 3 Dollar Trees that I can go to over here. But my local Dollar Trees, I haven't seen them in a while, so I don't know what that, if this was like just one of those items you had to grab when you saw it, or if it was like going to be a continuing item, but just in select stores. I really don't know. But what I can say about this is it definitely smells good. It's a clean beauty brand. I don't buy a lot of clean beauty brands, and it's supposed to be a daily detox deodorant. Now, I'm not really sure what they mean by detox when it comes to the armpit, but I guess I bought this when I believe it was around the beginning of fall of last year, I believe. I know it was during the colder months, and I didn't mind it so much around then. It wasn't until it started getting warm outside is where my problem came about. Good thing I was pretty much done with it when it started getting hot, because the last few times that I wore it right when the season changed, girl, I got musty really fast. And I want to say, is this an aluminum free? It doesn't say aluminum free. I noticed that the aluminum free deodorants do me that way. I just haven't found the right one. I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, it's sulfate free, paraben free, dye free. I don't have my glasses on. Cruelty free, vegan, and what does that say? Girl, something with a P. I don't have my glasses and the lighting is throwing it off. But anyways, I would only recommend, if you ever see this, I would only recommend this during the cooler months. I didn't find myself getting musty or anything, but girl, when that heat hit, All right, moving on. This Pond's moisturizer. It's a good moisturizer. It's affordable. Walmart, Family Dollar, Dollar General. They don't sell the blue one at Dollar Tree. They sell the pink one, which is more, well, it's a moisturizer as well. It's more of like a beauty cream, so it kind of fades spots and stuff like that. This is more of a moisturizer, and it definitely does just that. Moisturizes your face, and you can do it on a budget. This lip gloss is, well, lip oil from LA Colors is like my go-to lip oil if I can't get to the beauty supply store to get the NK lip oil brand that I like. So this one was the lychee scent. How you say it? Lychee? Anyways, so I always recommend the lip oils from just this one, though. Just this one from Dollar Tree. Finally done with this Isoplus Natural Remedy Avocado. Ooh, had a little roll in the tongue there. Avocado oil conditioner. Okay, here's what I'm going to say about this. Now, I use this mainly on my hair shaft, so my hair strands, versus the scalp, because it's kind of like a lightweight grease, and me and Olivia's scalp needs more of a heavier grease, so I use Blue Magic on our scalp. But if my hair is feeling a little dry, the hair strand itself, then I'll run this through it, and it does wonders, girl. It make your hair so soft, in my personal opinion, and it gives it that little bit of luster. So beauty supply store, you should be able to find it at pretty much all of them, including Walmart. I don't think I've ever seen this at Dollar General, Family Dollar, but it's for $4.29 where I got it from. I think I got this from the beauty supply store. Y'all know I love me some Dove. This is the beauty cream, face and body, 24 hour, smells great. Remember I bought two with those $3 CVS coupons? Well, this is one of them. I've already gone through it. I need to get a bigger jar, but it's okay. This is some Eternity perfume that floats from purse to purse. Calvin Klein. It's been floating from purse to purse to purse for years. I don't even know where I got this from, to be honest with you. I can't even remember. That's how long I've had it, and that's how long it's taken me to use it up. I started using this. Well, first I was using this as like a bathroom spray. You know, sometimes when you go into a bathroom and it's kind of funky, so sometimes I would just spray. But then I got tired of buying car fresheners because my car is always kind of funky. So I started using this as a car freshener, and that's how I was able to get through it. Girl, I don't. It's like what I don't know. I guess this is like a vintage, considered an OG perfume. I don't know. It smells good though. But yeah, so that's finally done. This Nouveau Estrogen is gone. They went up on the price on this. I was in Family Dollar today several times doing shopping pays, and this is now $3.75 at Family Dollar. Unless it was in the wrong spot, but I was getting it for like $2. Anyways, and not every now and then, girl, I was finna tell a lie. There was one time where I saw it in the Dollar Tree. This and the moisturizer, which I do not recommend, but I definitely recommend the Estrogen though. If you're a sea breeze girl and you're on a budget, I would recommend this. They're about $1 difference in price. But you know, I would get that. Done with this big old thing of sensitive skin body wash. Comparable to Dove. Y'all know I don't mind a good knockoff. Okay, same thing with this Power Stick. Got it with one of those $3 coupons from CVS. I wish the formula to this was a little bit thicker, or the texture. Am I saying that right? Formula or texture? Anyways, it's a little runny, but it smells good though. And then by the time y'all see this video, I'll be done with this. I got this from Rainbow, $5. I'm not going to say go run and try to find it because, girl, you probably won't. Those Rainbow fragrances come and go, and they switch them up all the time. But this is supposed to be a dupe of the brand. I guess, girl, if this bottle looks familiar to you and the packaging and all that, then you know what perfume I'm talking about. I can't call it off the top of my head, but it's supposed to be a dupe for that perfume. And I've shared this perfume with y'all a few times. Like I said, by the time you see this video, this will be gone. But I don't think I ever shared the notes with y'all. So here are the notes. Top notes, aqueous. Girl, I never even heard of that. AQUEOUS, fruity. Heart notes, floral fruity. Base notes, floral musk. Yeah, I'll be spraying a lot of that. Sometimes the rainbow scents, you have to spray a lot. They don't really last that long, but I mean, it's a $5 perfume. So I almost forgot. Girl, I slid these to the side and forgot. I finished these too. The Clean and Clear Essentials Foaming Facial Cleanser. This is kind of like my go-to cleanser in between other cleansers that I try every once in a while. So that, and this Victoria's Coconut Passion, which took me forever to get through. Oh my gosh, I don't know how long I've had this. I know I told y'all about it when I first got it, and I don't know how many, that might have been what, a year, maybe 2 years, probably even 3 years ago. Who knows? But finally done with it. Will I ever buy this again? No. You know, I'm kind of thinking to myself, will I ever even buy a body fragrance, a body mist again? I don't know, girl. They just take entirely too long to get through. So let's check our banana nut bread. Okay, so it's been in the oven for exactly an hour, so I think I'm just gonna let it cool. I don't have any toothpicks, but you know what? I'm lying. Yes, I do.
Then he said, separating from your kid is the biggest failure. You see, for a lot of people, the end goal, the biggest goal is to raise productive human beings, which you know, you know what I mean? And when you don't have your kid with you, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's when it really, you know, sometimes it hits. Like, damn, was Barney really worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I left my
turn the shrimp off. I don't want to overcook it. Yep, it came off clean. Okay, so this is what I have going on right now. So this is my dinner, shrimp. I was going to make the hun the chicken breast, the apples, and the broccoli, but he actually had some beef patties left over from the other day. I had found another pack of the 97.3 beef patties, the organic ones. So he ate 2 one day, and then he had 2 leftovers. So he ended up eating that. I didn't really feel like getting into a whole lot. I was going to eat a salad, but I just finished cleaning the kitchen and I don't feel like dirtying it up again. So I just did the rest of the shrimp that was in the freezer. I just turned it off. And I'm also working on these bananas. I bought a bushel of bananas on clearance at Kroger. They ended up being like $1 something, and it had about 6 or 7 bananas tied up together. So the plan was for like smoothies and things like that. I know Olivia likes to use bananas. So what I did was I cut up the bananas that were less brown, and I just sliced them up, put them on a piece of parchment paper, stuck them in the freezer so that when I put them in the Ziploc bag, they don't stick together. I did that method before, putting bananas in a freezer bag and then sticking it in the freezer, and what I ended up getting was a clump of bananas, and I had to like use a knife to break it up and all that. So the bananas been in the freezer for about an hour. I put them in right before I made the banana nut bread mix. I just found a random recipe online for banana nut bread. I had it written down somewhere, but I can't seem to find the paper. So this is just a regular sandwich bag, and then I've got a freezer bag that had the bag of shrimp in it, so I'm going to just reuse that bag. And anytime Olivia wants to make a smoothie, or if I want to make a smoothie or a milkshake or whatnot, then we've got frozen bananas. She could just take out however many she wants without having to worry about a big clump of bananas and trying to break it up. We're back. Now, I just told y'all I was in a good mood, okay? I don't know what the world is trying to do to me this week, but something is trying to knock me off my happiness, and I refuse. Girl, let me tell y'all what just happened. Let me turn my radio down so I don't get copyright. Anyway, there's this drop-off that I did. Girl, I get to the house. It's a nice house, you know, whatever. Gotta do the intercom thing to get into the driveway, yada yada yada. Okay, anyway, so girl, I get to the top of the driveway, and it's like a little cul-de-sac driveway, right? I get to the front of the house. Tell me why there are these two big muscle-bound security-looking dogs sitting on the porch. And as soon as I open the door, they get up and they start pacing back and forth on the porch, girl. I don't do other people's dogs. Okay, so I called the person. I said, hey, I'm outside in front of your house. Your dog's outside. Can you come outside? So the dude, he cool. You know, he like, you know what? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I kind of figured that leaving the dogs out was going to be an issue. I know that everybody not dog friend. You know, not everybody is not scared of dogs, right? Anyway. So I'm just like, yeah, that's cool. But you going to come outside or what, you know, you going to come outside and get this food? What you going to do? Girl, tell me why it's a girl in the background and she busts out and say, they ain't gonna bite. You can leave it at the front door. He cut her off and he trying to tell her, well, not everybody feel that way. She obviously don't want to get out the car. She might be scared. Talking about me, right? She's still going on in the background. Well, it's okay. I said they ain't gonna bite. I told her they not gonna bite. With an attitude, right? So at first I wasn't saying nothing because I'm like, you know what, I ain't even talking to her. I'm talking to whoever this is on the phone. So I asked him, I said, so listen, what you want me to do? Because I'm not going on that porch, okay? I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not going on your porch. So y'all gonna come outside or what you gonna do? Because in my mind, I'm like, girl, I will cancel this order and keep it moving, honey. And listen, I'm not getting chewed up by nobody else's dog, okay? For the sake of a delivery. Anyway, then she's still in the background talking. Well, it's okay. I said you can leave it in the porch. And so he cutting her off, talking about something. It's okay. I'm gonna tell her where she can leave it at. And then he telling her, I knew this was gonna be an issue. That's why I told you to put the dogs up, right? Hard-headed self. Should have put them dang on dogs up. Anyway, so girl, he starts explaining to me where to put the food at. It's like a hammock or something in the middle of their drive-through, and he telling me to put it on the hammock. So of course I still got him on the phone, because what you're not finna do is you're not gonna hang up this phone until I put this food on the hammock, because as soon as them dogs come up off that porch, I'm jumping back in the car whether I still got your food in my hand or not. I don't care if the food hit the ground as I'm running back to my car. Girl, you gonna stay on this phone until I get this food where you want me to put it at. That's how I'm thinking, right? So I put the food on the hammock and I booked it, okay? I got up out of there, right? Up out of there. I pulled so close to that hammock, I probably could have just sat it on there and not even got out the car. But I ain't want to be ghetto, so I got out, I opened the door, and I was close enough for me to just get half my body out, and I sat it on that thing and I kept it moving. I hate when people say that. Oh, he nice, he don't bite. Girl, okay, he don't bite you. Okay, your dog may not bite you, but what if I got on the wrong perfume or something? Or what, like, girl, no. She almost got cussed out with that attitude. Oh, they putting the Carters over here? Oh, I was incorrect about that. Well, never mind. I don't even think I showed y'all the little haul that I got from the thrift store yet. I was about to say, because I had picked up some more taller clothes, and one of them is Carter's. And in my mind, I think before, when I picked up something from the Carter brand, I was saying they sell it in Target or something like that. Well, I've been in Target a few times today and I didn't see no Carters. I saw a lot of Cat and Jack though, so I stand correct on that statement. But they're building it was a bank, so obviously they closed the bank, and now they're, girl, pull up your pants. This a whole girl. Obviously she a stud, but girl, put your booty away. Don't nobody want to see that. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, y'all, we're back. It's the next day, actually, but I was working on eBay. I'm about to eat me some smoked salmon dip and some crackers. That's gonna be my dinner. I don't have a big appetite today. But anyway, I was working on my eBay and I've got these photographed. So I'm about to upload the photos to the drafts. I already have the drafts made out. And I think I told y'all this is how I'm gonna do it. Cause I feel like I mentioned I was gonna use an index card at some point or something. But anyway, I decided to use these little post-it notes. So I had to use the bigger gallon bags for the hats because I didn't want to squeeze them into these half-gallon bags. But yeah, so got that done, and that reminded me to show you guys the Goodwill haul that I was talking about yesterday when I had mentioned Carter's and all that jazz. But anyway, so I've already taken the tag off of all of these. I think the color, when I picked these up, the color is green. So all of these were green except for this jacket. This jacket, it was like $5.34. No, I'm lying. It was $3.24. I paid full price. I think it was a blue tag, but it's a little girl's Adidas jacket, size 9 months. So I thought that was cute, and I almost didn't get it because of the color, but I last minute changed my mind. Like literally last minute, I was at the register and I said, you know what, I'm gonna get that jacket. It's name brand. I'm gonna run and get it. And I couldn't find it, but then I sent Olivia, because her eyes are better than mine, and she found it. It took her like not even 2 seconds. She walked right to it. How did I walk right past it? I don't know. But anyway, so got that. And then picked up these in the boys section. So these are Adidas as well. And they look brand new. They didn't have a tag on them or anything like that. But there's no stains, no hanging threads, no scuffed knees. They don't even look like they've been worn, to be honest with you. They are a size 5. So got that. And I want to say those were $3.24 as well. So I paid half of that. Now these are a little questionable, but I picked them up anyways. Okay. When I was taking the photos for these, because I've already taken these photos as well, I just got to do the draft. So I did that totally backwards. So I did the drafts for those, doing the photos last, did photos for these, do the drafts last. Since I was taking pictures of those, I went ahead and did these. But anyway, and I put these under the light. Now at the store, I did notice that they had like a little, I guess like an oil stain or something. Maybe they were worn and then donated, not necessarily worn, washed, and then donated. I'm thinking these were donated after they were worn, because they got a couple of little, like, I don't know if you guys could see it, but like a little couple of oil stains. These are the ones that I noticed, but when I put it under the light, my ring light, when I was taking a photo, there's a lot more of those type of stains. So what I'm going to do is, I have not created a draft for this one. I did for all these other ones, but not this one. Wait, I'm lying. Dang, I might be confusing myself. Anyway, either way, this is going to go through the wash first before I make the listing active. And of course, if these little, what looks to be like oil stains, grease stains maybe, if they don't come out, this is getting redonated. But yeah, I think I'm confusing myself on the order in which I did these. But anyway, so that's got thrown over there so that they could go in the laundry basket. And then I got this tie. I am going to be sticking to, when it comes to neckties, I'm trying to decide if I want to do more popular brands and novelty ties, or just any ties that I feel look nice no matter what the brand is, because that's what I did last time. And I did sell a lot of ties, but I also didn't sell a lot of ties. It was like half and half almost, you know what I mean? I ended up donating a lot of the ties that I had left over, which weren't many, but still. Anyway, so I don't know if I'm going to switch it up a bit or not, but anywho's, this is not a brand. Well, it's not like the Stacey Adams tie that I bought, a more popular brand. At least to me, it's not. This is called Novelties. Maybe amongst the men, maybe they would know more about ties and brands, what's considered a good quality brand, yada yada yada, because you know I don't wear ties. So but this was the only one that caught my eye, and it was the only one. I'm lying, there was another one that was within the green tag price. So I think this one ended up being like 99 cents, if I'm not mistaken. But this is the Novelties brand, and it's just a golf stick. It has golf sticks, golf balls, and the golf flag on there. So yeah, I got that. And the last thing was this 2-piece, which it was originally a 3-piece, but on the hanger it was just a 2-piece. I didn't even notice it was supposed to be a 3-piece until I was taking the tags off, and this one still had the tag on it. So it says 3-piece. It's a 12 months and it's Carter's. So I thought it was cute. This is something I would have bought Olivia when she was a baby. Of course, you know, if it was a 2-piece like originally, then of course I would have had some matching pants or something cute. But yeah, really cute. It said original price is $34, but I think I paid $1.62. I think this was another one of those $3.24, but I paid half situations. I've got to look at my book because I've already written all the prices down. So I've got to look at my book and see. But anyway, yeah, this is cute. Okay, y'all, so good night. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, subscribe, leave a comment down below, say hello, and I will see y'all on another video. Bye.